Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto, for doing your job when nobody wants to. Hey everybody, it's Zero Gear Plus, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. In the last episode, we nearly avoided death at the hands of Bahamut, and we took a small... we're in the middle of our tour right now, through the Giant of Babel, so let's continue. As you can see, to your left, you can see that there's a treasure chest with an ether in here, so let's continue. Nothing very important to see here. Wow, that was terrible. Okay, so you cannot use hold on the, giants. That just doesn't work, so I just tried, and it doesn't work. Either I missed, or whatever. Ah, here we go, searchers. What I actually want to see is if I can sneak an item from this guy. Did I get it? Oh, Cecil, no, you idiot! Oh, crap. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna deal with this battle off screen. I'll meet you guys out of here in a second. Alright. Yeah, aw, man. Yeah, you can just repetitively, I think you can almost infinitely... Okay, why am I healing people that don't need to be healed? I think you can almost infinitely steal alarms from those guys, which would normally help you run into rarer monsters and such, but I don't really need to, like, grind them up or anything. It's just, I was just wondering. If this were the PSP version, however, you'd want to do that for some optional stuff. Optional post-game stuff, actually, but in any case, I need to give you an ether. I actually didn't, but heck, might as well now. Alright, so let's keep going. So if we go up, that's the right way to go. So I want to go over here first to get a secret treasure. Well, not a secret treasure, but a treasure nonetheless. We get Yoichi arrows. Woohoo. Not a big fan of arrows that don't exploit a creature type. That much is certain. So here we get a silver apple. Give that to Rydia. Again, if you're playing the PSP version of the game, don't. You don't want to save it for somebody else. Not that it's anybody that you wouldn't meet up with in this game, it's just... Well, the PSP version is just a little different than this version, that's all. Oh, here we get a Soma drop. Or a Sama drop, whatever you want to call it. Why do I do that? I want to give that to... Who do I want to give this to? Edge. Because I'm actually going to use a lot of his magic later on in the game, actually, so... That's the only real reason. Alright, just keep going. Yeah, the PSP and Advance versions, the Game Boy Advance version of this game, are very different from the Super Nintendo and PS1 and even the DS versions, for that matter. I personally, though, do not like the Advance version. I don't think a lot of people do. Because there's just a lot of stuff that isn't useful. Too much stuff. Oh, crap! This is a Clockwork Dragon. I can't do this fight in a back attack. That's the only reason why I'm running. Now, if it were a normal attack or a preemptive strike or something, that's a different story, but it would just take... I wouldn't be able to maneuver everything the way I wanted to and still fight the guy. Might sound like a lame excuse to you guys, but it's the truth. They're hard. They're very hard. You can cast hold on them, though. Hold or stop. It's one or the other. Try both. Monsters! So here is the last alarm. And I'll use a shuriken, why not? So here he's going to use a Lek Wall. I don't even know what that does. I don't know. I don't really care. Berserk Edge, just cuz. Cuz I said so, that's why. Yeah, I see why not. He doesn't have too much health, but for the sake of argument, use a Thunder 3, just cuz I said so. Get a round of healing in on everybody. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. Nothing's happening. Wow, he has more health than I thought. Uh-oh, self-destructing. That's bad. Oh, luckily he didn't have a lot of health left. So that's good. And here we get an elixir. Whoopee. What am I doing? What am I saying? Elixirs are actually really good. And... yeah, heal up right there. Yeah. Let's keep... as I was about to say, let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. Huh, save point over here. Wonder what this is for! Well, I'll show you. I hadn't actually... it would be more helpful if we actually used the cottage. I hadn't actually planned on getting to this part today. So, yeah. Actually, you know what? I didn't need to use a cottage, come to think of it. You will see why. I do want to make a hard save here, though. So, let's just keep going, and going. And where are we? We're just inside the giant now, we're not in any place particular. Maybe it reads that way because we're somewhere we don't want to be. I'm gonna take a second to psych myself out, and I'll meet you guys back here in a second. Okay, so, aside from psyching myself out, I also changed some equipment around. I gave Cecil the Excalibur and Genji Shield, because I don't want him berserked for what happens next. Golbez, is that you? Are you playing with the blue mist again? Oh, it's Rubicante. But we killed him. And Barbarisha, we killed you too! And Cagnazzo, we killed you! And... Dead Guy! We killed you too! I'm kidding, I know his name's Scarmelio, and I wanted to make the token character joke. The Four Emperors! Lord Simas gave us new life to kill you. I'm thrilled to be able to fight you again. You showed me the power of those who join forces. I'll heal you. This is why you didn't need to heal up at the save point. I just used the cottage because hey, it's what I always do. Come fight us with all your might! For boss time! Alright! Against the Four Emperors themselves! We're fighting all of them at once, by the way. Like, one right after the other. There's no pause. Automatic. That's what we do. Anyway, in this fight, what do I want to do? I don't want to do anything in particular that would get us normally screwed up. Ow! That definitely calls for a Cure 4! Okay, we're gonna want to get a... I just so happen to not know Fire 3 yet, so let's use Bahamut. I didn't even think to do that! I'm not used to having Bahamut yet, so I guess we can show off Bahamut. And we're gonna want to cast a... where are you? Fire 3! Wow, he is dealing a crap ton of damage to Edge. When did he get this fast? So yeah, that's Mega Flare, and it's pretty dang cool. I'm surprised he's not taking extra damage from Excalibur, because it's, you know, holy weapon. I do not want to cast Fire on him after this Fire 3, by the way. I want to, save that for just in case Rubicante comes out, which he did, so... oh, that's gonna suck! Oh, you know what? Actually, since I have Ice 3, let's use that instead. Wow, are these guys fast, or what happened? Now let's use a Rise on Edge. Okay, Fire 3, that shouldn't hurt too much. Yeah, it's not that bad. Rosa, get a Cure 3 going on everybody, just to make sure... you want to stay as close to max as you can, just because, for no other reason, you don't want to get too low. And these guys are incredibly fast. What happened? This must be an example of, like, just, I don't know, between versions, I've noticed that certain battles are harder than others were. And, let's use another Blizzard 3. You know what, Edge? You can make good use of your time here to use I don't have anymore. Never mind. Oh my god, stop attacking us, dude! You gotta be kidding me, that's ridiculous! Hold on to your pants! It's one attack after another! Luckily they don't all hurt a lot, but come on! I want to use Asuna on... Where is Asuna? There it is. On Cecil, because I want to get rid of that curse status. That sucks. Alright, so Cagnazzo comes out next, and there's nothing we can do about his water barrier, but with it being up, he is weak to lightning now, so just go all out. Ow! Don't bother using slow on these guys, because you're gonna kill them all so fast, hopefully, that they're not gonna get much of a chance to you're not gonna make adequate use of the slow that you inflict on them. So don't bother. You can win without it. It's not a big deal. Okay, for now, well, actually, probably for the remainder of the fight, Fusoya is gonna be a healer. Once you get to Cagnazzo, you don't need Fusoya for attacking so much. Edge, you use Raijin again. I should probably use Mirage on him. Well, I don't have to, but it couldn't hurt. I know he didn't deal a lot of damage, but I want to use Cure 4 anyway. Does anybody have a... I was about to say, did anybody have a turn ready? What was going on there? Anyway, we'll get to the next section. Something cool happens. Hopefully that'll take him out, and... Okay, now I'm not gonna do this because, quite frankly, I don't have to. But for whatever reason, when the game designers made this game, and at this boss fight, there's a flag that raises when you fight each boss. And when you get to Cagnazzo, a flag raises that says, "Oh, I'm weak to lightning." And for whatever reason, the flag isn't removed when it switches over to Barbaricia. So I am glad I got Cure 4 to work. So when you get to Barbaricia, she's also weak to lightning, which is pretty cool, I think. So just use Raijin, use Mega Flare, because we don't have Lightning 3, use Lightning 3 with Fusoya. This is pretty much how this fight goes. And it's pretty cool. I'm actually glad that Bahamut has a nice charge time. It's not too fast. Or, well, fast would be amazing, like, especially if it were Instacast. Ooh boy! An Instacast flare attack that hits all enemies, that's amazing. The regular flare spell is Instacast, but it only hits one enemy, so that's something. Anyway, guys, that was the 4 Fiends. And that if you're not ready for it, this fight can go a little awry. Especially if you're not ready for it, like I said. So, you guys go back to wherever you were when we killed you. So I'm going to want to go back and heal up. I wish there was a dash command so I could make adequate use of it. Please don't get ambushed. Please don't get ambushed. At least we're not ambushed. Just run. I have been killed on the way back to the save point after that boss fight, and I was mad. It has happened. Anyway, guys, are we going to do this again and just not use items? Alright, so, I will see you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. Be sure, if you like this video, be sure to click the like button and hit the annotations on the video so that you can keep up to date. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Hit the annotations on the video so you can see the next episode and the previous episode, or the previous episode and the next episode. If you're watching this in the future, be sure to click the subscribe button so you can keep up to date on all the episodes that I put out. So this is Zerga Plus signing off. Have a good day.